I've been trying to read and respond to a lot of your comments, and my daughter Blessing just taught me how to do this, how to highlight one of the comments to respond to it. This listener, Catherine, says, "You raised so many of us and you don't even know. You were our safe place when a lot of us didn't live in a safe place. Your voice made us feel loved." What a beautiful compliment. Thank you. If you grew up in a home where there wasn't healthy love, you weren't nurtured, you weren't made to feel valued or valuable, you thought you had to earn somebody's love, or you just didn't feel like anyone cared, I am sorry. I am truly sorry. And if I help to fill that void in a little way, I know that that takes a lot of work to heal your heart. And my voice, my radio show can't possibly fill the void in your heart if you didn't have a mother's love or a father's love or a secure family, or if you weren't nurtured. But I want to share something with you. If you've ever listened to the Delilah show and you heard something, you heard me say something that you needed, that you personally needed in that moment, and you said to yourself, "Delilah, how did you know I needed to hear that?" I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't. I didn't have a clue. Probably didn't even realize you were listening, but you know who did? God did. The Almighty did. He knew that you needed to hear from the Almighty, but that you needed to hear it in a human voice. And so he borrowed mine. Sometimes I go in the studio and I take notes with me. I'll write notes throughout the day of things I want to talk about, my kids or my experiences or my trip to the grocery store, you name it. And I'll have something in my mind to speak on, maybe the weather, I don't know. And all of a sudden, I'll open the microphone and something entirely different comes to my brain and out my mouth. Something completely unplanned. I don't even know where it comes from. And then later somebody will call or text me or write to me or send me a note on Facebook and say, "Oh my word, you don't know how badly I needed to hear that." And you're right. I didn't know. But God did. He did. And he just borrowed my voice. So if you're ever listening to my show and that happens, know that that's the answer to a prayer you didn't even probably speak out loud. But God was listening. Thank you for all these lovely comments, and I'm going to do my best to respond to a lot of them.